Blatter gives clear no to biennial World Cup proposals. Former FIFA President Sepp Blatter has voiced his opposition to proposals for the World Cup to be staged every 2 years. The 85-year-old was FIFA president for 17 years before a corruption scandal led to his suspension, and Blatter took to Twitter to dismiss the idea put forward by senior figures at the governing body. Blatter wrote on Twitter, concerning the biennial World Cup, "We must not forget that the basis of our game are the clubs and their impact to society. And if only the national teams play, the club loses its right to exist, therefore a clear no to the 2-year rhythm of the World Cup." Blatter's opposition to FIFA's plans is perhaps no great surprise given that last March, FIFA's ethics committee imposed a new 6-year, 4-month ban on him after it found he was part of a vicious circle of officials who sought to award themselves over £50 million in undeclared payments. That suspension began in October last year, when a previous 6-year sanction relating to a payment he made in 2011 to former UEFA president Michel Platini expired. The pair were charged with fraud by Swiss federal prosecutors in relation to that payment in November last year, with the case due to be heard in the Federal Criminal Court this year. In December 2020, FIFA issued a separate criminal mismanagement complaint to Zurich prosecutors against Blatter and others in relation to the construction and ongoing costs of the FIFA Museum in the city. FIFA is continuing to consult with national associations, confederations, players, fans, and coaches over its plans to reshape national team football. UEFA, the European Club Association and European leagues have all criticized the proposals and what they see as a lack of appropriate consultation. Current FIFA president Gianni Infantino called on the game's elite clubs and countries to show solidarity with the wider sport in a New Year's message published last week. He and FIFA's chief of global football development, Arsene Wenger, believed the proposals would provide more meaningful competition for all member countries and more opportunities to qualify for tournaments. Robert Lewandowski and Kylian Mbappé are just 2 players to voice their concerns about a World Cup every 2 years. Delegates attending the virtual global summit called by FIFA last month were also told that an additional World Cup in each 4-year cycle would increase revenues by around £3.3 million.